Give what? Us all things. So now that we know we got all things, we done got over in the Psalm that he gonna what? He gonna even strengthen that. What we around here being po-me babies about? Here's all we got to do. Go with me now to Isaiah 51. God said, I told you all that I want to do for you. Now your job is to simply do that, because there's a lot of voices out there now. Our folks, there's more going on. I ran in and had some pastors and talked to them, and even in the spirit, I got unction. There's more talk going on in certain churches about the midterm elections than about God. Well, we just gonna fall apart because wait a minute, that ain't what God just said. Now God said, I know what they might be saying, but He says, hearken to me.
Yes, sir.
Hearken to me, church. Hearken to me, beloved. What? He said, you or ye that follow after what? Righteousness. You ain't caring nothing about what the world's saying.
Yes,
what should be your preoccupied focus? Righteousness.
Righteousness.
Where do you get righteousness from? The Word of God, and understanding what He's already done for us. And see, I know my young folks be looking at some of the big-time basketball and football players, but I know one thing, I see a whole lot of them falling on their knees now. Y'all not hearing nobody. You can't go under that battlefield, as they say, without some righteousness in your heart. Ye that seek, wait a minute now, it's a condition. Ye that seek the Lord. I mean, you seek Daddy, YHVH. Look unto the rock whence you are hewn.
Yes, Lord.
God says, I've hewn you out of the same material that I am.
Yes, Lord.
You are made in my image. You may not be made in the exact stuff, but you're made just like me. You're hewn. In other words, everything about you is a winner.
Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes.
And not only that, I've already wrought all these things for you, already begin to strengthen all these things, because you are the generation of the fig tree. And to the whole of the pit whence you are digged. I put you out of that earth shape. You got you going on, blessed you, put you out here, and you listen to everybody else telling you how fine you are instead of thanking me for it.
Amen. Amen, Pastor.
When he said, hearken to me, in other words, instead of you looking and listening to all these crazy folks on the newspaper and all these little talk shows, they look intellectual, don't know nothing. They're not privy to all things. But you as a child of God has been told in His Word, you shall have an unction of the Holy One, and you will know all things.
Yes, Lord.
Why you acting like you're a dummy?
Why?
We're not dummies.
Why?
He said, wait a minute, why y'all tripping? Let's look at what I've already done. It says, look unto Abraham, your father. His name was Abram, but he changed it to Abraham.
Yes, Lord.
Abram in the Hebrew is father. Ham in the Hebrew of many nations. That's how we're grafted in. And Sarah that bare you. Now that's the Hebraism. We're grafted in, or we are stem. But we're that stem out of the root of Jesse. We began to be grafted in because as children of God, we accepted His Son, Jesus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For I called him alone. You hear what he said? I called him. That's what we got to look back to Abraham. Lord have mercy. And blessed him and increased him. What makes you think I can't do it now? What is 2010 to me? Nothing.
Nothing.
Not even a blink.
All right.
I'm eternal.
Eternal.
I don't have to worry about nothing. That's why when Moses asked me, who sent me? Boy, Just tell them, I am that I am, meaning I can be anything you need me to be. For the Lord. I said, for the Lord. Here's the verse I want you to draw things on now. I said, for the Lord shall comfort Zion, meaning in that end time, when that whole thing will be split, and he'll step down. Lord, I ain't going to stop now, man, but going to take care of all of that. Because we ain't going on no jet cloud. He coming back. Made a marriage with this geographical location.
Yes,
Meaning, if he done it and said, I'm going to get all that stuff, I'm going to split this, that, and the other. He already done said that. Just believe it. And the Lord shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places. If you will let him, whatever in your spirit, in your heart, in your body, that you consider to be a waste place. And all y'all look at me strange. You know you got some places down in there you don't want nobody to know nothing about it. But I want to explain something to you. There is no secret in heaven.
None, Pastor. Thank you, Lord.
That's why you have to cast all your cares upon him. Didn't he say that? Why? Because he cares for you.
He cares. Yes,
Now listen, if you don't understand, let him tell you. And he will make her what? Wilderness. Understand, this is the most beautiful prophetic verse to show you what's going to happen in the end. You're not going to be caught up to meet him in no air. Look what he said. And he will make her wilderness like what? Eden. And her deserts like what? The gardens of the Lord. Now, you got to understand, this is already done for us, y'all.
it is already done.
Woo. In other words, we blew it in the first one,
All right, Pastor.
but God said it's still there. Now, now y'all underline this verse because, Lord, look what he said. I got to take my time on this now. Look, for the Lord shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden. All you have to do is look at Revelation 21. You see it right. It's going to change everything back the way it was. And her deserts like the garden of the Lord. Now, look, wait a minute. Look what else going to be there.
Yes, Lord.
What else going to be there, y'all? Joy. What else now? And gladness shall be what? Found there.
Yes, Lord.
Wait a minute, but there's something else there waiting on you. What it say, y'all? So there's a place of Thanksgiving waiting on us already. Hey, Lord. So man, they had nothing to do with this, did they? This place was already made. Now, wait a minute, and he don't stop. That ain't nothing but helping y'all to let. See, he gonna reconstitute this, and all them horns are plenty. You can just walk out and grab anything you want. Hey, go. You got a little problem. That tree with the healing of a nation. Y'all don't hear what you got to hear what I'm saying now. Wait a minute now. Look, wait a minute. The Lord, joy and gladness shall be found there. Thanksgiving. You're going to be so happy to get there. You're going to say, Lord, you mean you had all this for me?
All this.
Ooh, Lord, I just had to turn around. Don't you see it, y'all? Oh, this is for me. You mean this? I can't help but have some Thanksgiving for you, because I remember where I was. But all this is for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I didn't know I had all this. Yes, sir. I tried to tell you.
Yes, sir. Didn't understand.
But when I asked you to hearken to me, you started listening to everybody else.